You and Shaq had a great sit down this year, and you had a chance to talk about a lot of things.
Yeah.
As you think back to that era, what was the one thing that you were glad that you finally worked out with Shaq?
That he admitted that he should have been working out in the off season.
He did admit that.
It drove me absolutely drove me crazy. And when he said that, and he said, "No, listen, I felt like I didn't have to really work that much in the off season because I knew you were training 8 hours a day." I said, "Man, listen, man, that is the biggest crock of you know what."
Yes.
Right? Because we could have ran the table potentially, right? If he was training as much as he should have been in the off season. But I think that's the part that brought peace, but also pissed me off at the same time.
But you also said you took so much joy in having the 5 championships and he only the 4.
Well, yeah. Yeah, a little competitive.
Just a little.
But I mean, that was the narrative, though. The narrative was, Kobe's a sidekick, can't win without Shaq. Mm-hmm. Right? And I didn't hear anybody, not Phil, not Shaq, come out and say, well, that's not true. He could. I didn't hear that. Everybody was quiet. I'm saying, okay. Oh, okay. This is the challenge? This is what we're talking about right now? All right. And so then when I decided to go and do my own thing, a lot of people in the media were like, well, that's very selfish of you.
Yeah, no.
But as we sit here today, everybody's using the argument against me and saying, well, you won your first 3 with Shaq. Had I not won that 2 without him, what would you be saying now? Right? So I was like, no, this is a challenge. I accept it. Let's go. And thank God they brought Powell here.
That's what I was going to say. I was just going to ask you because
those 2 wouldn't have happened.
having that team with Powell and it was a different team, but that was your team. And
well, I mean, my team in the sense of we get a lot of confusion of what it means to have your team. Mm-hmm. It's not of, oh, I'm the man on this team, I get all the time. That's not what that means. What it means is that your DNA is firmly imprinted on this team, right? Mm-hmm. So you have a team, and it's the way that the team performs is a direct reflection of what you bring to practice every day. And sometimes when you have 2 individuals, you don't know whose team it is. You have a team that's split. You have one personality that's more gravitating towards Shaq, one that's gravitating towards mine. You have that, right? Well, that team, we did not have that. I mean, we worked every single day. Phil gave us no days off, ever. I don't care if it was a back-to-back. We are practicing the next day, and we're practicing for 3 hours. And we worked like dogs, man.